In this video, I'm going to run through what to do if you have a disk v2 listener process that is not detecting a file, or it's executing multiple times for the same file on a remote network-hosted file system. The symptoms of this issue would look like the following. You are using a remote, i.e. network-hosted directory, and you're listening to it with the disk v2 connector. You may see sometimes that either A, some files do not trigger listener executions, or B, maybe multiple listener executions are triggered for the same file, so you're getting duplicates of that file in process reporting. Please note that this would only apply to using network access storage, so something that's been mounted over the network. You would not see this if you were using a locally hosted file. What I have on the screen is some examples of what a network hosted file path would look like if you were using Linux or Windows. Usually you'll see some duplication of the slashes there. If you need more information on this, your infrastructure team or server admin should be able to help you figure out if you're using a local directory or a network hosted directory. So if you are seeing this on a network hosted directory, the cause for this is just based on the disk v2 connector being built on Java's watch service implementation. For this particular implementation, if a watched file is not located on a local storage device, then it is implementation specific if changes to the file can be detected. In particular, it is not required that changes to files carried out in the remote systems be detected. So what this means essentially is that listen events on a remote network hosted file system may not work as expected with the disk v2 connector. Um, if you are seeing this, there are a couple potential solutions. The first of which is enabling singleton listener for the disk v2 operation. You can see this as a checkbox when you're configuring the operation. This will make the listener start on only a single node for a multiple node runtime, such as like a molecule or a cloud. This may lead to less duplication of executions if you're using a molecule or a cloud. This, however, probably will not help if you're not seeing executions get triggered for certain files. The best solution is just to switch to a local directory. You can see in the example, I put a network hosted path. Instead of that, just use a directory that's hosted on the same server that the atom or molecule is running on. If it's an atom, you can just choose whatever folder of your choice. If it's a molecule, just make sure that the folder exists at the same path on each server. This should resolve the issues of missing and or duplicate extensions using disk v2. And that's all you have to do to resolve this error. Thank you for your time.